£250,000, 22 identical sealed boxes, and no questions. Except one. Deal or no deal? Good afternoon, West Wing. I hope we find you in fine fettle. And good afternoon, East Wing. I hope your spirits are high. And good afternoon, pilgrims. Welcome to Deal or No Deal on this Friday. We're feeling really, really good. Started the week with some awkward friction. We were uncomfortable with some of the games, but here on this Friday, we're feeling good because yesterday, KC got £25,000. But most importantly, it was £25,000 that really, really means a lot to her. And to her fiancé, Lee, means they can now get married. So it was a very nice fulfilment of a wish. Realisation of a dream. Because they've all got their dreams. And do you know what is so interesting? Quite often, the dreams are the same. I mean, Jamie, you dream of going to Australia, don't you?
Yes.
And then, Jackie, you dream of setting up your own business. Yes. And then, Pauline, you want to set up your own business.
I do.
And Penny dreams of going to Australia. See Uncle. So, it's interesting, isn't it? But just imagine a situation where your dream was to sit down every afternoon and watch Deal or No Deal while chewing on a large bone. Hello, Finn. How are you today? I hope you're all right. Hi, Eric. Are you OK? Yeah, we've got Finn joining us. We have 23 interested parties in how this game turns out. But it's 22 different sums of money. The money that can make dreams come true. And then, of course, on top of that, there's the money offers that come from the banker that really can change someone's life. Let's choose that someone. I really do hope before we pile into the weekend that we are going to fulfill a dream for somebody very special. Yes, it's now you, Stephen. Come on, Stephen. Stephen, will you please take the Friday Walk of Wealth? Hello.
Hi, Noel.
Welcome to your game.
Hi, pleased to meet
Will you please take a seat? Stephen
Thanks.
Green from Carlisle in Cumbria.
you. Yeah.
I have a special affection for Carlisle.
Have you?
Yeah, my mum was born in Carlisle.
All right, great.
Yeah, spent lots of holidays up in Carlisle and round just to the north. I had another aunt out near Longtown, Kirklinton, all around there.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
beautiful.
Great,
Out to the Solway Lake District, love it. A retired sales manager, what were you selling?
financial services. I did it for 23 years. I started with cold calling, being an insurance company, then made my way up.
The Picks.
The Picks, yeah. I have two children, Mike and Sonia, and Mike has a partner called Claire, and this is her child, Ellie. She's a lovely girl. She's full of life. This girl can just get me right around her little finger. It's incredible, you know, which grandchildren can. My other daughter's Sonia, and her husband Chris. This is Callum, and he's a brilliant little lad. Like, it's a pleasure to look after him, you know, your grandchildren. I think you might be interested in this one, though. I mean, you might not actually agree with this. Obviously, it took quite a lot of years ago. I used to go cold calling to open houses up, and then I would go to them houses every month after that. They used to come to the door and say, "Oh, who are you?" And I'd say, "I just want to come and have a chat with you." They'd say, "Hey, Mildred, this fella looks like him off telly, that fella that's on telly. Who's that?" Chop that bit of beard off and... But I said you might not agree with it. I did say that, Noel.
I love it. Anything else we need to know about you?
I don't think so, really, no.
OK. I need you to confirm that you chose box 22.
I did,
At
yeah.
random before the game. It is sealed by the independent adjudicator who seals all 22 boxes. It's the only person who knows where the money is. We've learnt a bit about you, but what he is going to make of you, I don't know. I can't wait to find out what he's put in his file. Whichever way, Steve, I hope you have a great game.
Great.
Good luck.
Thanks, Noel.
Okay. Away you go in your time.
I think I'm going to go with Sam first, number 4, please.
Good luck, Stephen.
Thanks.
Wow, $250,000, first one.
It's got to go sometime. Numbers have to go. Colin next, number 13, please.
OK, fellow resident of Cumbria.
Hope this is a nice blue for you.
Thanks, Colin.
20,000. Oh, we've got somebody else who likes the Reds. Casey yesterday liked her Reds.
I think we'll go with Jackie next, number 20.
Good luck, Stephen.
I think I'm going to go with David on this one.
See it blue.
75,000, Scott. What an opening round this is.
My Yorkshire friend, Joe.
Lancashire, Stephen.
Sorry, pal.
Well, Joe, I tell you what, Joe, the other Joe, earlier this week, had an absolutely ghastly opening round. Please, don't try and better it.
Good luck, mate.
Cheers, Joe.
Oh! You've done exactly the same thing. She did exactly the same thing. Incredible. 100,000. That is amazing. In 1 week, we've had 2 almost identical opening rounds.
We've seen these games, Noel, and...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just
I'm
sort of in a shock there.
No, it's right. We're playing for a 50-grand box.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry.
No, no.
What a shame. Great shame. Hello. Oh, you're off again now, aren't you? Yes, you are having a good week. All right. Calm down, calm down. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. He's going on about... He thought Joe's game was a game in a year. He really, really enjoyed that opening round. He didn't think he'd see another one for another 12 months, and you've done the same within days.
Can't believe he's looked, Noel.
Oh, I think he's rolling on the floor.
Is he?
Yeah.
Not a pretty sight.
You're already in a good mood. Because of Renee.
Me? I've done anything?
You really brightened him up. I don't know whether this happened. I didn't notice this at the top of the show. But when Stephen's name was announced, did you really look all around and then look at him and go, oh, you?
I did. I didn't realise it was Stephen. I thought there was another one.
Yes. Oof. Do you remember Joe's offer after doing this?
I don't know what she got offered, Noel. but,
£15.
£15?
She got £15. It was nearly the lowest we've ever had.
Oh.
But he is making the point that she took the $750 and you've only taken the £1, and it's one of his Power 5. So, obviously, he's going to increase the offer. It's £15.50.
£15. That improves it, doesn't it? It just makes it a bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, actually, in a percentage sense, it's quite an uplift.
It is a fair offer, I suppose, when you look at that point. I can't say it's not a fair offer, can I? It is a fair offer. Yeah, I think I'm ready for the question.
OK, here it comes. £15.50. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
I don't want you all to look so glum, because we're here for it long haul. Don't worry about that. I'm going to go with Rita next, number 1.
All right, Reet. This is where we say goodbye to you, isn't it? Because when you open the box, you vanish.
Yeah!
£500.
That's better. They're smiling a bit more now, though.
Yeah.
It's brightening up. We need that positivity. Come
So
on.
Trotter over there, he's getting them going.
Yeah,
he's always
he's
laughing.
a good lad. We had a good night in casino last night, Will, hadn't we?
Did you?
Yeah.
We did have a good night.
You went down the casino?
Just a little while.
Oh, sorry, Rodney. Is nobody supposed to know? Sorry,
The
Rod.
wife doesn't know.
Oh! Did you take some ladies?
No.
I'm going to go with Renee next, even though she doesn't remember. I'm going to pick her next.
Renee, meet Stephen. Stephen, Renee.
Pleased to meet you, Renee.
I do really appreciate all your help on this show. You have helped me when I've forgotten people's names. Good luck.
Apart from mine.
Go on. All right. This is a good moment to do an all blue round, I would have thought. How are you doing this then?
I'm looking at their faces.
Yeah.
I'm looking for positivity. Jamie?
You want to go now?
No.
No,
I haven't
no,
been
we're
yet,
just
Jamie,
we're
no.
just looking at you. We're just sucking in your beauty.
Take some sucking, I tell you.
Have a think about that thought. Put the image of Jamie in your mind and give it a good suck throughout the break. We'll be back and we want an all blue round for Stephen. See you shortly. This has been quite a remarkable week. And we've had this extraordinary coincidence that Joe's game was almost exactly the same opening round, and Stephen has replicated it, but we're coming back from it. And this all-blue round, which you're now going to complete, is going to make things far, far more positive.
I'm still drawn to Jamie, I'm afraid.
Yeah?
Not that I'm afraid of Jamie, because I actually, he's one of my pals. I come down with Jamie. So come on, buddy. I'll
Right.
take you next.
Oh, get the penny for you, mate.
Spot on. Thank you, Jamie. One pick. Now, the importance of that cannot be over-exaggerated because now it's 3-all in terms of the Power 5. Feeling better?
A lot better. That's brilliant, is that?
Feeling better? No, good. It was good. Oh, he thought the coincidences were going to continue. Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know whether you're into all this sort of thing, but he's spouting like a fountain now.
Is it?
Box 22 has come to the table 22 times.
That's it.
How many times has it had blues when it's been on the table? 10. 12 red. Ooh, pretty even.
How many big ones?
How many big ones? 7 times it's had big reds. Out of the 12 reds it's brought to the table. Oh. OK, I know the reaction this lot are going to give it. £4,000. Well, I didn't think you'd boo. £4,000. He's still reverberating from your opening round, I think.
I think it's a reasonable offer, to be honest with you. I think you can ask me the question now.
£4,000, Stephen. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you.
I think what we're hoping on now is that the 50 grand is actually in this box after them stats he's just given us.
Yep.
That's what I'm focusing on. And I'm going to go with Hugh Adam.
Steve, being a top man, I wish it's a blue.
Cheers, Adam.
Yes.
Yeah!
50p, got another one of his power 5. Great stuff. Last 3 boxes, you've nibbled at his power 5. Can you find the fiver?
I'll go with Julia next.
Julia? £5, please.
I'm gonna miss our chats on the coach.
That's nice.
I hope it's blue for you.
Thanks.
Yeah! Come on!
Paul, number 10.
All right, Paul.
Hope it's blue, mate.
Please prove it's turned around.
It's all right, that's all right. It's okay. No, that's fine. What is it?
I think the reaction from some of the people was as much that they are really supporting you and wanting
Yeah.
this to turn around. 5,000, 5,000 fine.
Shaping up quite nice now, isn't it?
I agree, but he won't. Hello. Okay. Says it's incredible the way you've turned it around from one extreme to the other. You know, every now and again he puts on a disguise and flits through the hotel in an evening, making notes, observing. That's interesting. His disguise, and therefore his ability to flit around the hotel at will,
Yeah.
has allowed him to find out that you are a very accomplished magician. Do you want to share this with us?
I'll share it with you, but I'm not strong enough to do any tricks.
Okay. Well, he thought that you were a pretty good magician at the beginning of the game because you made some very big numbers disappear, but now he's got a feeling that you're more of an escapologist.
Does he?
And he's going to be very disappointed if we get to the end of the game and we're still in play when we open box 22 if a white rabbit doesn't come out of it. £8,000. Slowly getting there.
Winding up.
Slowly cranking it up. 8,000. Now, why has he picked 8,000, Stephen? Think back to your opening round. Who else did the opening round like that?
Sure.
What did she go with?
8,000.
8,000. It was the Goodbye Joe son. 8,000.
No,
Yes, Eric.
Anything?
Finney said, although he's lost the 3 top dogs, he could still win a lot.
That sounds good to me, that, Eric. I'd just like to know what all of you lot would do. I think I'm ready for question, Noel.
£8,000. Deal or no deal?
Fantastic amount of money. Definitely no deal.
Thank you.
I think it's you next, Sarah.
Keep us going, Sarah. This is a fabulous turnaround.
It's all right.
10,000.
That's all right. Quite happy with that.
Okay, he's happy
Yeah.
at this point.
Next one is Pauline, I think.
She looks miserable.
I'm not miserable. She
Yes,
gets a blue one.
She does smile.
Give us a sparkle, Pauline. Come on, sparkle.
That's all right.
3,000.
It's all right. Got to hunt this blue out now. I need a blue now.
You do. You want a blue.
Karen, please. Number 11.
Karen, we are now very keen to see £10, £50, £100, £250 or £750 right after the break. Do come back. the business end of Stephen's game. We've got to get to 8 box without discovering the 50,000 or the 35,000. Simple as that. Still going with box 11?
Yeah, it's still...
OK,
Yeah,
Karen,
still the same.
we're wanting your top to be reflected in the box. Thank you.
Good luck, Stephen.
Thanks, Karen.
All right. Bearing in mind that opening round, I mean, that's looking quite good now.
It is, isn't it?
Now, I like this. All right, then. Wonder if there's going to be another coincidence or another parallel this week. Because it was Jeff who was saying nobody's won the 35,000. In fact, 2 people had. Mark and Chantel won the 35,000. The 35,000 has come to the table. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry for talking that way. Didn't mean to upset. Love you. He says this is hard to turn down. Very, very hard to turn down.
Right, no.
10,000. I saw the twitch, you don't agree, and I don't think the Pilgrims agree. We've gone from 8,000 to 10,000.
I've seen a lot of good friends, you know, 22 people. I'm looking at all these now. Some of them are newer than others. But I've been with the older ones and I've seen some really disappointments on people's faces. Little dreams have just frittered away. Maybe there's just a little bit of me that'll say, maybe I should do something for them. I wonder what audience would do again. Rather, I'm not going to ask. Not going to ask my friends. You're all a bunch of gamblers, you look like, eh? I am ready for the question, though.
£10,000. Deal? Or no deal?
It is a lot of money, 10 grand, it's a lot of money. But I think I need to prove somebody to some other people that haven't done so well before, so I'm going to say no deal.
Right. Now we have a big game.
And now we're getting too close to some of my lucky numbers. So I would have liked to left him till later because he's been a really good friend, this Craig, but that number means nothing to me.
OK, Craig, 1,000 downwards, please.
I just really hope it's blue for you, Steve.
He's going to be the beautiful Penny.
Penny.
Number 8.
Ooh, 1,000 downwards, please.
All the best, Steve. Here we go. This is it, the big box. We talk about the pivotal round, the pivotal box. Here it comes.
It's going to be number 2.
Pippa? Pippa, this is the big box. If this is 1,000 downwards, this is one of the greatest turnarounds we've had ever.
Good luck, Stephen. I really hope this is blue.
Thanks, Pippa.
Wow.
Now then.
Now that's looking...
It's not looking so bad now, though, is it?
Well, I thought you took that opening round incredibly well. And you've got a certain presence about you, a self-belief, call it what you will. I do like the idea that you declined the last
offer and decided to go on because you wanted to prove something for everybody else. Just elaborate on that.
Well, just the ones that I think I come with, you know, we've just seen the games crash and burn, and it is no disrespect to the audience, you know. When you're at the other side of them boxes, and when somebody loses money, it does really hit you there. And I've seen some people have been really upset.
Hello. He's thinking out loud. What he's basically saying is this is a worrying board for him because you know, the odds are that you're going to leave with at least £1,000 and could leave with very, very much more.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which is right.
he's unsettled and he's thinking out loud, which is always good when he thinks out loud. The offer is 20,000. And just savour that moment, the reaction of the West Wing, the East Wing and the Pilgrims was absolutely the same. Big money, £20,000 is the offer now for box number 22 and for you to say, thank you, it's time for a deal.
I mean, it's a fantastic offer, isn't it? It's a brilliant amount of money.
Steve, I think your cushions have gone. You know what I mean?
I'm looking and I see 3 cushions and...
I'm not seeing them.
Rodney, is it the biggest fix of your life? The gambler's dream?
Deal.
Stephen,
Sorry, Joe, yeah.
just say before, it was a bravery round before, and he was brave, and your reward for being brave is 20 grand, mate.
His
I
look
think
on...
now he's a reckless.
His look on... not on my side.
It is, but
I think I'm ready now.
Son, £20,000. Deal or no deal?
Brilliant offer, Mr. Banker. But on this occasion, I'm going to deal.
And I think everyone's relieved, actually, a sense of relief, isn't there? Yeah, you're a good man, Stephen, and you've really carried the Dream Factory this afternoon. I think a lot of people were terrified that we were going to have a bad, bad end to this game. But now we play on as you would have played. Where would you have gone?
I'm definitely saving 14 because I think a lot of my wife, Janet.
Yeah,
She's
that's
been
your wife's
fantastic to
birthday.
me. No, that's her wedding anniversary.
Oh, wedding anniversary.
Yeah,
Beg
so
your
I'm
pardon.
definitely keeping that.
So it's the other 3 then?
It's the other 3. I think I'm going to go with 6 first, Rodney, please.
OK, Rodders, you were really relieved, weren't you?
I certainly
Rodney's,
was.
I need to know.
Love it, mate. Good.
Can you just imagine the scale of the groan that would have greeted that if we'd still been in play with it? Oh, my word. Great. Now 35,000. Can you find that?
There's a number that's been screaming out to me the last few weeks, and I haven't really mentioned this number. And it's because my son played football and he always played left back, which is number 3. So I'm sorry I've had to leave you so long, Michelle, but it'll have to be you next, number 3, please.
Michelle, welcome to your first box opening.
Well done. Well done.
Now, don't tell me you're going to do 15,000. And just complete, total perfection.
My favourite number, and Paul will recognise that from Manchester United, number 7.
Lionel, we're with you, and I think it's too much to ask, but it would be very, very sweet if it's the 15,000. Thank you. Fantastic. And just, I mean, I've got to say it just so we remember. Imagine if you'd said no deal, how heartbroken we would have been. You'd have been on your way to the Hall of Fame with one of the worst rounds of all time. But of course, you've dealt at 20,000, and here is a man who has changed colour during this game, who has perspired throughout the game, and is now very, very sick. Hello. How sick are you feeling? Oh, lovely. At this point, thank goodness you dealt. It would have been £400. How about that?
Rodders, I think we'd have gambled at 400 quid, wouldn't we? I don't think
And put it on 23 tonight.
I'm so pleased. It is victory. And you had £1,000 in the bet. Well, it's been a real roller coaster ride. Eric, will you please open box 14 and complete this wonderful game?
I'm delighted to open this for you, Steve. No pressure whatsoever.
Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie.
There we go, £50. You enjoyed it?
Brilliant. Fantastic. I recommend it to anybody.
Okay.
Unbelievable. And just say a special thank you to all these people here, and also the audience. You're my new adoptive family, and that was brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Stephen, £20,000. And this was a great, great moment. Fabulous atmosphere here. And the quiet man from Cumbria really did win over the Pilgrims. We had a shocking start. And the most important thing as we go into Sunday is he said he wanted to go on to prove a point that you don't always crash and burn. He made a really important point by saying that. And he conclusively beat the banker. That's going to be great news for Sunday. Have a marvellous Saturday. I'll see you on Sunday.